Well, everyone, it's me, Haxley Gomez here, and today I'm joined by Super Son Geoff and my mightiest woman, and today we're gonna speed through the greatest movie of all time, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. We don't have to
What?
talk that fast for the whole thing, but I really wanted to speed
You
through a
don't like
little
to
bit.
talk that fast?
Oh no, I don't think I can keep up.
Then you gotta keep up.
You
You're
gotta
too
go.
slow.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go faster, faster, faster.
All right.
All right.
So what would you give this this Haxley? 10 out of 10?
I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. This is probably the greatest movie that humanity will ever create in its entire existence.
Better than Sharknado from your very own Haxley GV.
Better than Sharknado and Sharknado 2, Sharknado 3, Sharknado 4. I think Sharknado 5, where they also had to deal with dinosaurs.
All right,
I think it
Jeff.
was 5 with the dinosaurs.
I give it a Master Emerald.
A Master Emerald. I give it a perfect 5 out of 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Pain. Here we go. Okay.
For the memes. Perfect 5 out of 7 Chaos Emeralds. I don't think Haxley gets that meme. He's not on Reddit enough.
I got the 5 out of 7's the memes, not the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, the 5 out of 7 is a meme.
No, I have no idea what's going on.
I'll send it to you in the Discord channel later.
Okay.
But yeah,
All right. So we just saw Sonic the Hedgehog. We also had different times. We all, I think, overall enjoyed it. So yeah, let's start talking about it.
It's hard not to enjoy. What did it say?
Everybody choose a favorite character. I'm going with Stephanie.
Who is Stephanie again?
The bride.
Ah, yes.
I was like,
She was great.
yeah. I was assuming that was the bride, but I was like, I can't remember her name. I thought she had a different name.
I was like, that sounds like the bride, but I'm not sure.
I did see it last night.
Knuckles
was hilarious, but I gotta
Knuckles was
go
pretty
with
funny.
Sonic. I still really enjoy Sonic.
I did like Tails too. Tails was pretty great.
Tails was great.
I've also always liked Tails as a character.
I always like Tails, but he really needed his robot. He really needed that robot.
Yeah. I was glad they gave him the plane in the movie though.
That was unexpected for me. I was like, oh,
I'm pretty sure that was in the trailer.
I mean, it was a trailer, but it's like he didn't have it until the beginning.
Well, it's the same plane from the wedding.
Yeah, we saw that thing in the trailer and at the wedding. Where do you think he got this plane?
I don't know where he got this plane. That's my question.
He got it from the wedding.
From the wedding.
I imagine he just flew to the plane as it was flying, picked the guy up and tossed him, and then jumped in the plane and started flying.
Oh, wow. That just kind of set in.
The plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, this movie was pretty fucking flawless.
I kind of want to know what's up with Jim Carrey and doing those elaborate I don't know what even to call them, like mechanical designs where one thing happens that causes a chain reaction and everything, because he does the same thing in The Grinch.
Well, I don't think it's necessarily I think one, they pull a lot from The Grinch for Robotnik. I feel like they're very inspired by Carrey's performance of The Grinch. I think they're also inspired by his performance as Riddler, because I kept seeing him do things. I was like, that feels Riddler, that feels Grinch, and I'm fine with it because I think he kills it as both of those roles. I don't think he's a good Riddler, but I think he's an entertaining one.
I don't know if it's something they are pulling from his performance or just something he's doing, because I did hear that a lot of times he decides to improvise and hey, we're gonna do it this way.
Yeah, that's who Jim Carrey has always been, and he's at his best when you allow him to go off script.
Because I think I just saw something recently where in the first movie where he's doing his dance thing, he's like, hey guys, I'm gonna do a dance, and when you guys get it all done, can you guys put it to this song? So he just did the dance without the song being in place already. He just asked them to add it later on.
Oh, love that.
It's oh no. I'm not going to just tell people, hey, just film this, me doing this whole dance routine. I have the song in my head. You guys just do whatever you can to get it into the movie.
He killed that role for sure.
Yeah. He everybody does their role really well, but the amount of acting Jim Carrey has to do with literally nothing around him and with that amount of chaotic energy is something that only he could do. Like I didn't know how I felt about him as Robotnik at first when he was first cast, but
I wasn't sure how it would be like because I was like, oh well, you know.
Oh, well. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure we were Robotnik, but like he's a enjoyable actor, so like we'll get something.
he's
And
a
then we just
really
fell in love.
talented actor too. Like he can act.
And
Like
then we all
there's
fell in love.
yeah.
It's kind of crazy because like now, like when I think of Robotnik's voice, I just think of Jim Carrey's voice.
Yeah,
I
they
don't know
really
about
fucking
that.
leaned. They
'Cause I
really
still think
fucking
of
leaned
Sonic
into
X
something
voice
too.
a lot.
Like I think it's just maybe because I haven't seen Sonic X in a while, but like
Oh, I haven't seen Sonic X in a long time. All right, so favorite moments, I guess.
there's way too many to count.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's so hard.
So many, from the wedding to the dance battle.
Is he gonna
To
come back
the-
down? I was like, let's hope.
Yeah, that was fucking great. Yeah,
I was like, Tails, what are you building?
Sonic
like-
going like, "Oh, y'all took the long way," when he just fell through the ceiling.
or just like the bride shooting the gun and being like, "I told you it was."
I was like, we'll find out.
To of course, what I'm sure was everybody's like big hype moment in the very end.
Super Saiyan.
I don't know about you, but when that scene was happening, me and Jonathan were next to each other, and we immediately just started freaking out.
I was not
Yeah.
expecting to go Super Sonic in this movie.
I was
'Cause
not.
I didn't
ready
think
for
we'll
that.
get the Chaos Emeralds like that, really, honestly.
I am happy they did that because also they kind of had to, because that's usually what awakens Shadow. Like if they were planning on bringing Shadow into 3, which we knew they were, that was kind of their option. And then we're probably gonna get Mecha Sonic in 4.
It's just so like I expected Super Sonic to make an appearance. I didn't expect them to just go like full. Like I thought it was gonna be like like he's got a big shining light, kind of glow for a bit, and then it like blinks and it ends the fight and stuff like that. You know, I didn't expect to like see him in his full glory. Just
Yeah. They were like, "Hey, remember how Dragon Ball Evolution was really bad? This is what you could have done."
I'm gonna be honest, like one of the scenes I just like loved and I got kind of crazy about was the scene where he saved Knuckles from drowning, and then he had to like get the air bubble and breathe it in. It's like they did the thing. They did the thing from the video game. And then Knuckles got out, but Sonic can't swim, so Knuckles had to come down and save him.
I did appreciate that. Water. Why is it always water?
Yeah.
I think another one of my favorite scenes / lines is when they're actually on the beach after Knuckles saves Sonic, after Sonic saves Knuckles, and like Sonic throws the sand ball at Knuckles, and Knuckles is like, "Why would you attack me in my time of sorrow?" I started laughing. I was like, "Oh my gosh."
Yeah, that was pretty good. I also like the whatever you do, I'm sure you can fix it by the time we get back on Monday. It's like, exactly.
I take offense to this statement.
I think the thing about this movie is it literally took all of the best parts that is the Sonic franchise,
Okay.
like in terms of shows and video games, and just cultivated it perfectly. Like,
Yeah.
Another scene that me and my brother enjoyed was when they're in Siberia at the hut and they're challenged to, what is it called, like a Pavlov or something?
Yeah, the dance battle.
The dance battle. That was a fun scene.
I enjoyed it, especially in the beginning because the Russian dude was just doing the same move over and over again, and they're all like, "Oh!"
I mean, that's an impressive move compared to what Sonic and Tails were doing at the start.
I know it was just like,
And it was like, oh, we changed the music. Now we can do this for real.
Yeah. Oh. Wait, Sonic never got his rings back
when
After
dropped
the
them.
avalanche,
after the avalanche.
it seems like Robotnik has one.
No, because he was using Knuckles.
he was using Master Emerald to like teleport, didn't he?
No, he
Knuckles.
used the ring.
Knuckles had rings.
Knuckle has his own though.
Oh, yeah, he didn't get his rings back.
I mean, you can just go back and get them. I'm sure it's not a big deal later on.
Yeah,
They still have that one from the wedding, or are they not usable after one time?
they're not usable.
Oh,
They went through that in the first movie.
Okay, maybe he has another stash at home,
He'll get
or
some.
Tails could have brought some. Tails got
He'll
there
get some
somehow.
at some point.
Yeah.
He'll get some at some
I'm sure Tails had to bring more, right? He needs at least a way to get home.
I don't think he wants to go home, man.
He doesn't want to go home now, but I feel like originally he just wanted to meet Sonic.
Yeah, I did also like the baseball scene. Baseball scene was pretty good.
Knuckles like exclaiming,
They have
"I have
sprinkles."
conquered the second base!" Like just running around. I loved it. Or him punching the baseball.
Yeah, I have beaten you. Well, you barely beat me, but no one has beaten you.
I did love that.
Such a good feel good movie.
It's crazy because I didn't expect Idris Elba to fit Knuckles so well.
I kind of did because
Knuckles definitely has that kind of Black Force energy.
I know like Idris Elba is like such a phenomenal actor. It's just like, you know, when I think about it, I'm like, he's gonna be like good, but like he like just killed the role.
Yeah.
Apparently,
you must not have seen Luther.
I have not seen Luther. It's on my list actually.
He mentioned like when they're doing the voiceovers, he was doing it like a higher pitch because Knuckles is like a short echidna, and the people are like, "No, don't do that."
I'm glad they fixed that.
Can we get the recordings of that though? That sounds hilarious.
I'm so happy. And you know, that's another thing like that why I was like very sure this movie would do well is like the staff actually cares.
Oh yeah.
About like the Sonic product. Like they're willing to make the changes necessary.
Yeah. It fills me with warmth. So is that it? Are we done?
What else is there to say? I mean, the giant.
This film was just perfect. It like had all the perfect like fan nostalgia moments for like the cartoons, the video games, the comics.
The snowboarding scene was classic.
Chili dogs all over the place. It made me want a chili dog. I feel like I might make chili sometime this week.
Every time I watch Sonic, I want a chili dog.
For real. I might go to Ben's Chili Bowl like soon.
And then we still have the Knuckles TV series on Paramount Plus coming up with Idris Elba voicing Knuckles still, and Sonic 3 to look forward to with the unveiling of Shadow at the end credits scene.
If Paramount Plus does this right, they can overlap everybody. Sadly, if Halo had come out better.
Literally, if they had nailed Sonic and then Halo, it'd be like fucking flawless.
They would be a monster to be reckoned with.
I mean, is there a wish list we have for the Knuckles series or in Sonic 3? Do we want to talk about that?
If in the Knuckles series, I really hope that he ends up going up against the thieves, the Rogues Gallery, with Rouge.
I was thinking that they're gonna introduce Rouge to that, and
yeah, I feel like that's where she'll get introduced.
But outside of that, like, now they're killing it. Like, I trust.
Maybe
them.
she could hire Victor the Gator, Espion the Chameleon. Me and my brother couldn't remember what the bee's name is.
Yeah, but I think that's when the four of them are gonna show up.
I think what was her the bunny? Because I imagine Sonic 3 is gonna be a chaos movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So the little Chow and the little bunny.
I don't know if we need Chows, honestly.
I wouldn't be surprised if Amy shows up in 3 too, though.
That's gonna be interesting. I wonder what would bring her there. Maybe she knows Sonic. I don't know.
I don't know what would bring Amy around, honestly. Like, we could do it without Amy. I feel like what I want to see is Sonic, and I want to see Chaos there.
I feel like they would introduce Amy in the end of Sonic 3.
That's probably what will happen. Yeah.
Or she'll be a minor role in the third movie, like a very minuscule role. Like she'll be here, there, and there, and like that's when she's developing her crush on Sonic because of whatever he's doing throughout that movie. The only thing I want from Sonic 3 is to see Shadow's chaos control and potentially a Super Shadow.
Oh, I think we'll get a Super Shadow, Super Sonic.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have them fight together for a while, and that's why I want Chaos to be like the big bad for it when he turns like the giant dragon thing. And they better play Final Countdown.
They should play. I will say there's one thing me and Jonathan were disappointed between these two Sonic movies is that one Crush 40 song was being played.
Not too late. It's not too late, guys.
Hey,
Paramount, do your thing.
play all of me in Sonic 3 when Shadow first appears. That's all I want.
And you guys have your and Illumination has their Mario movie coming up. We can start setting things up.
Who was I talking with? Was it you?
Who do you want to be Shadow?
That's the thing. I don't even know. I don't know.
I have one.
I'm not a fan caster. I just don't know actors and actresses like that, so I can't come up.
Jensen
with
Ackles. I want him to bring Red Hood into Sonic because Sonic and Red Hood have consistently been, or not Sonic, Shadow and Red Hood have consistently been influences for each other's creators.
Huh.
So I want Jensen Ackles to be Shadow.
That would actually be kind of dope.
You thought they
That would be
cast
pretty
Keanu?
Did they cast Keanu?
I haven't heard anything about Shadow. Shadow the Hedgehog for Sonic 3.
Yeah, we don't have anything announced yet.
Yeah.
I mean, Keanu could be a choice.
Oh,
He could be a good choice.
I was thinking like Jim. What is it? Jim Caviezel?
Can?
I think he'd be a good Shadow. I don't know if any of y'all have seen Person of Interest. I know I always talk about that show, but like from what I've seen from him on Person of Interest, I think he'd be a good Shadow.
I'll be fine with almost anyone. I'm sure they've been doing perfectly fine with everyone else.
Yeah, like I have full faith in them.
You just gotta understand Shadow is my favorite Sonic character, so I need perfection. I don't even care if the rest of the movie is terrible as long as Shadow is great.
As long as Shadow is okay. I've always been a fan of Sonic. I think my brother. I don't remember who my brother. I think my brother preferred Knuckles, honestly, but he might prefer Shadow.
Yeah, he preferred Knuckles. I remember that. I preferred Shadows, and he preferred Knuckles. Although Rouge has also been one of my favorites for a long time.
Rouge is cool. Victor the Gator is also a favorite of mine in like some of the games. Sonic Heroes. I thought he was pretty cool.
Oh, see now here. So it was a fan casting for Keanu Reeves. Someone put Keanu Reeves' voice over Shadow's character, and it actually fits really well.
I mean, I can see it. Yeah, he could definitely pull off a Shadow.
Someone also said Will Arnett, which like could work really well, really terribly.
Maybe.
Like,
It's a 50-50.
like, it's either going to be really good or really bad.
I just hope they don't try to make him like too edgy.
I think you got to lean into the edge, but it be like a caricature of edge.
Yes, like don't just fool. I want them to lean into it. You know, because Shadow is edgy, but like just don't. You know what I mean? I don't want them to overdo that.
Yes, I think Jensen Ackles would be perfect for it though.
That'd be good. That'd be fun.
And that would just be like a fun, like little, like fan moment too.
I don't know. I might want to wait to hear the Batman Unburied audiobook with Winston Duke playing Batman. But if it goes well, I could see him also being Shadow.
Yeah.
I want to hear what his Batman sounds like.
I like
That could be a Shadow.
I imagine his Batman is going to sound a lot like his Dominic from Person of Interest. Because, yes, he was also in Person of Interest. And he was a great character in Person of Interest as well.
Please tell me again how good the show is.
It's a 10 out of 10. Greatest show I've ever watched in my life.
All right. So yeah. I think that's it for our weekly episode, though.
All right. Mm-hmm. We're all in agreement that Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is a better movie than Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to hear.
I think it's
better than No Way Home.
I think it's better than as a fan movie. Yes, if we're talking about strictly movie, then no. But as a fan movie, yes. There's things that the biggest problem with No Way Home is that it's not a Sinister Six. That's the biggest problem with No Way Home. And with Sonic, there is no fan problem.
We got like everything we wanted from a Sonic 2 movie because we would love to see Shadow, but we got Shadow, but we don't want that.
Because I'm sorry, I read online about like kind of what the post-credit scene is, and someone said they were gonna talk about Project Shadow.
I've heard.
I didn't think they just show him.
I wasn't expecting to show him. I thought they were just gonna mention it because that's what I I heard a clip. I was like, no, I'm not watching this. When they mentioned they found a file, I didn't think they were gonna show us what Shadow looks like.
And I was
He
like, oh
looks
my god, he looks great.
good. But yeah, so yeah, I think as a fan movie, Sonic 2 is better than Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah, we
I
got.
also think the Batman though is better as a fan movie than Spider-Man No Way Home.
That's fair.
So
I think Sonic 2 is movie of the year.
again,
I mean,
97% audience rating. Still,
I think it dropped to 98. I thought I saw something.
no, it dropped from 98 to 97,
97. I gotta give it 100
which
right
is
now.
just crazy for that kind of movie.
yeah.
I'm going over.
Do
I
you
will
remember
say-
like 10 years ago when we were so convinced that they would never make a good video game movie?
And then here
No,
we
I
are.
don't remember this.
And
at
then
any
Detective
point in my life.
Pikachu came out.
Yeah, you're right.
Like,
What was I gonna say? There is one scene I do hope for in Sonic 3 is that they redo like the Sonic Adventure scene with Sonic and Shadow, where they're having a little imposter conversation.
mm-hmm.
It's like imposter, or like the also the race between them. Which I mean, it's obvious it's gonna happen, but I hope they do it in the same fashion. Where like
I think
they're
they're
talk.
I think there's going to do a lot of references between all the races that Sonic is
I
fighting
need him
Shadow.
to say Chaos Control and Chaos Spears.